Over the past few years, Hungary have built up a good streak of results in the Eurovision Song Contest. The Central European country managed to reach the final for 5 years in a row and were in the top 10 twice. Zsófia Vajai, senior editor for broadcaster NTVA, is very proud of this achievement.
I think that our musicians are quite talented. It proves because it was a surprise for us that it works internationally.
But things have not always gone so smoothly for Hungary. The success started with the launch of the popular pre-selection show A Dal, which Vajai helped create.
You know, in old times, nobody was involved, I mean, from outside, not the audience, not the musicians. There were a small group of experts who choose one song and send out. But we felt that people don't feel that it's their contest, I mean, and it's their song. So there was the idea that we have to make a call for songs and a show that is based on songs that were written for that purpose, especially.
It was in 2012 when MTVA came out of nothing and just presented the format of A Dal to the public. And it's a sort of a competition that we haven't had before here in Hungary, where we're not just looking for a song for Eurovision, but we're also looking for a song that will be popular here in Hungary, and that is basically the goal of the show.
Most of the performers are well known, but there are some very new faces in every show.
People here in Hungary will watch the show because, first of all, there are many acts who are well known. At the same time, the ones who are not that known, they usually come up with really good songs, and people here always like to hear new stuff and get to know new people.
One of the new acts this year was Petrushka, who reached the top 4 with his song Trouble in My Mind. For him, joining a big show like A Dal was a new experience.
I have some experience with on stage like club gigs or festivals, but I never had an experience in such a big TV show. So I like to challenge myself from time to time, and that was a big challenge. It was very helpful and very kind to me. You know, it's great to work with the guys, with the visuals, with the sound. You know, I like the whole process.
A Dal is sort of a competition, but at the same time it's not, because the goal of some of the artists is to put their music out there. It's a huge chance for them to get their songs heard by everyone here in Hungary, and it's a good way for them to get radio plays, to get to all sorts of TV shows. Basically, everyone in Hungary will get to know them.
In a month we release my second LP, and we start touring. At summer we going to do some festivals, and I think more people will be interested than the previous years.
Participants from A Dal have a good chance of scoring a national hit. This is exactly why Hungary, much like Sweden, gets their best artists to participate in the Eurovision selection process.
The Hungarian pop music was refreshed after this show because they are waiting for that, and they are writing songs for this show particularly. And when tomorrow it is finished, but then they are starting for the new seasons, I'm absolutely sure. So the best songwriters, the best performers work on it to be in the show and to get out to the international show.
Stars here in the country, they would still want to represent Hungary in Eurovision, whether there was A Dal or there wasn't. Like in the past when Wolf-Kati was selected internally. She was already known in the whole country.
My dream is to win the Eurovision Song Contest, and I'm not going to stop until that actually happens.
Chicago Song of Southern Shoe, I think did great. And I think that was probably, for me, the first choice of Hungary that was hitting the international stage. And it came out truly.
Calais Saunders' success in 2014 convinced Freddie that he could go to Eurovision with an international song. But according to Erwin Juhas, most Hungarians became interested in Eurovision 3 years earlier, when Wolf-Kati took part.
When she released What About My Dreams, or well, the Hungarian version of the song, everyone was talking about it, how it would be good to show this song to Europe. And well, basically I think that's the whole start of the Hungarian people thinking about Eurovision. Because in the past it wasn't that popular. It still isn't massively popular. Adal is more popular than that. But I think that Wolf-Kati made a good progress in this.
People had many preconceptions about Eurovision because we didn't know enough about it. But I think it's changing. So I'm not afraid that there will be a great difference between the figures this year.
In May, we will find out exactly how many Hungarians will tune in to see Freddie participate in the Eurovision Song Contest. After winning the Adal final in 2016, he is looking forward to Stockholm.
I'm just so excited about going abroad. You know, it's been a year that I'm more popular. And it's been only a year that I've been singing. It's been a year that I have sung, so I feel so fresh in this world.